All right, my tubers are back for some more drafting here on Arena. We got a special event this time. This is part of the Decathlon, but more importantly, it is Omniscience Draft. And they've put these things up on Arena before, but what it is you draft with bots, all of your spells are free, and you get a one-time use per turn, your turn and the opponent's, where you can add Wooburg to your mana pool. So this is useful for things like activated abilities, kicker costs, that type of thing. It is a crazy wonky format. I streamed it live just before recording this, and we had a couple 7 winners, and you can kill people on turn 1. We are 10 for 10 on the Decathlon tokens right now, so got all of the tokens. The last 2, for some reason, are bugged out right now, which is why that big black bar at the bottom is kind of buggered out, but anyways, this is Decathlon, this is Omniscience Draft, and I will tell you right now, the best way to draft this format is to first and foremost take every card that has draw card written on it. Ideally, you're getting, divination type cards that draw 2 cards, or something, if you're lucky, draw 3, draw 4, or whatever. But anything that even just draws a single card is worth it, especially if it's stapled onto like a creature or whatever. So a card like Hungering Hydra, actually pretty bad in this format, as if you're casting a spell for free, you cannot pay an X. So you would have to hard cast this, it would be a 4/4 at best. I mean, it'd be a 4/4 on turn 1, but when you can play things like a 6/5 on turn 1, that's not very good. Now, this pack here is actually quite bad, as it doesn't actually have any card that draws another card in it. So when there isn't a card in Omniscience Draft that draws another card, you want to look for either a big win con, counter magic, or removal. Those are the next cards that you're looking for. And, even those in this pack aren't very good, like Tanuki versus Untamed Kavu. A flyer is like okay, but this is like one of the worst packs you can open in this format, crazy enough. I think I'll just go with the 6/5 Trampler here instead of a flyer. We'll see if we can get some better picks following that. So, yeah, like, honestly, Shimmer of Possibility is just a better card than anything that we had in our first pack. You get to look at the top 4 cards, hopefully find another card draw effect. It cycles through your deck pretty quickly. I have to imagine a card like Garna is also pretty good in this format. In fact, Garna is probably insane too. Other creatures you control have haste. That's a way to win in 1 turn. I'm actually going to go with the Garna here over the card draw effect, because this is a unique ability, whereas card draw is replaceable. Because you're not adding any lands into your deck, you are also going to be playing some quote-unquote unplayable cards, because there are only 45 cards that you get during the draft, and you're going to be playing 40 of them. A lot of the times you're going to be running a couple of cards that are just like, okay, maybe they're not so good or whatever. But anyways, any card that has cycling on it, that's a way to draw a card. And because, again, you get the 5 mana once per turn, you can cycle cards. Notably, you cannot cycle for free, right? Let's see what else. We have a Befuddle here. That's a free card draw that needs a creature on the battlefield. So I think here Memory Leak is slightly better. I'm not huge on discard effects in Omniscience Draft, but if you're on the play, they are good. The nice thing about a card like Memory Leak is that it cycles, so if you're on the draw, you still have a way to utilize it, even if your opponent's already run out their entirety of their hand, So now we're looking at a card like Reckoner's Bargain. Sack an artifact or a creature, draw 2 cards. That's fantastic. Like a random 5/5 for 5, replaceable. Removal, replaceable. We are taking anything that has card draw on it. So first and foremost, look for card draw. There is no card here that draws a card. So we're probably just going to take a 6/4 haste over a... I mean, we could just have a 2/3 gain 10 life, but that's just not as good as having a 6/4 haste, right? I guess this connives, which is okay, but conniving isn't like drawing free cards. Riveteer's Charm. Exile the top 3 cards of your library. Until your next end step, you may play those cards. Okay, that card is actually insane in this format, because it's versatile as well. You can make your opponent sacrifice their best creature, or you can effectively draw 3 cards. That's amazing. Otherwise, we have 2 cyclers here. Does this draw cards? That does, in fact. All of the charms must be amazing in this format. This is a draw 2 or like a removal spell? Absolutely. If it says draw a card, you're going to probably want to take it. Another Reckoner's Bargain. The only thing about the bargains is that you have to have a creature to sacrifice, so it's a little bit awkward, but still definitely worth pickup. And this was our wheel pack, which had nothing in it, so we'll just take the Deep Freeze as a removal spell, even though it's not very good. Shimmer on the wheel. And because, oh wait, there's also a Crash Through I didn't even note, but because this is bot drafting, the bots are still going to take cards based on how good they would be in a normal draft environment. And so a card like Shimmer or Crash Through, which are actually pretty high pickups in Omniscience draft, you're going to get them on the wheel. Funny enough. Yeah, Befuddle wheeled. We could take Adventurous Impulse too, but Befuddle's better. Blade Banish, that's not a bad 12th pick. Just a big removal spell. Again, the last few picks, you're generally not going to get anything good. I'm actually pretty happy we're getting the Conniver back. 2 picks left. Cycler, fantastic. Great. And then here, for example, you don't really want an effect like Arrestor's Zeal in your Omniscience draft. On to pack 2, we opened a Tiamat. That's a 7/7 flying that can search for more dragons. So at the end of the day, it's a 7/7 flyer. Are there better cards in this pack? Let's take a peek. No, no, no. This is very good. Free 4/5 that draws a card. That is fantastic. It's definitely the choice here. 7/7 flyer, completely replaceable. 4/5 that draws a card, A+. Vanishing Light for some removal, but we do have a removal, a card draw spell here. So even though this looks weird, Opt is a better choice than like Deadly Visit. It's just the way it is in this format. You're looking for anything that draws cards or fatties. Like Deliberate looks great here. Funeral Rites, draw 2, lose 2, then mill 2, absolutely. Negate is a fantastic card in this format. Like I would play 5 Negates, for example. But you want to prioritize cards that draw more. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say it, but if it draws a card like this, it's worth taking. I do have to be a little bit careful that I don't go all in on taking too many card draw effects and then don't get enough win cons, because that's something that I've done frequently, but that's okay. So notably, like Eidolon of Philosophy here, you cannot get to 7 mana without outside sources of mana. So it's just going to be better to take cards like Windfall here, which, funny enough, does make outside mana. Okay. Here we have... looks like a removal spell, as we don't have a card draw effect. That's fine. Any card draw? Yes, Contact Other Plane. Fantastic card draw. Earth Cult Elemental, really funny in this format too, because nobody's playing lands. Your opponent's going to have to sacrifice something else. But card draw is too good. That's fine. Let's see, Bone Splinters. 7/3 is okay. That's... the House Guildmage is just like medium. I think we'd rather just have a fatty here. Mammoth Spider, that's fine. So these are the picks where like 3/5 reach for free is not very exciting. 1/1 Death Toucher, not very exciting. I think Plummet is actually pretty good, but maybe Sumala Woodshaper. You may reveal a... yeah, so that can like grab a creature, even though I don't have many creatures right now. 2 different 5/4s. I guess the black one gets around like Doomblade effects. Indestructible Trick, but not great. No. 1/1 Lifelink Haste, no. I don't think we're going to be playing any of those, so that might be one of the packs where we get a no pick. Okay, and on to pack 3. We opened a Driven to Despair. Till end of turn, creatures you control gain trample. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So effects like that actually aren't that good, because they are slow draw effects. You want immediate gratification, if that makes sense. So something like Golden Egg here, I think, is a much better pick. than Driven to Despair is. What else? There's some removal here. There's like a Track Down, which is another cycler. You could just take the Desert of the Glorified since that's cycling too, but this is a golden egg for me. Any card draw effects here? Path to the Festival. No, that's not a card draw effect. Letter of Acceptance is a card draw effect. Let's double check our win cons right now. We don't have a ton of fat. We have some okay amount of fat. So it might be better to take the Kraken. Let's do that. Braid's Frightful Return. Don't think so. Crash through cycles for free. There's another Track Down here. Let's take the Crash through. I don't have any counters, which is a little bit annoying, but so be it. Charge through over Strategic Planning. I guess the planning's a little bit better. Need some more win cons here now. So maybe a 5-5 looks okay over... nothing. Passing a Thrill of Possibility, but I guess I do need to take some more fat. Village Rights. I already have 2 bargains, though. So I'm not sure if we actually need this, because I don't have that many creatures to sacrifice. Maybe just a 2/2 flyer here instead. Seems okay. More Village Rights. Secrets of the Key is not terrible, actually. But we could just take Dread Riders, another random win con. I like the secrets, because you can utilize the 5 mana every turn for the clues. Eureka Moment, way too good. It's a draw 2 effect for free. Alright, and some random wheels. We'll take the Track Down. If it's a creature or a land, draw a card. Don't have many creatures in my deck, but we don't have much of an option now. There's a Letter of Acceptance on the cycle wheel. Nice. Another Track Down. Cycle. Thrill wheeled. Okay. Village Rights wheeled. And the Dread Rider wheeled. Nice, 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 nice. So, like I said, you're going to have some cards that aren't going to be very good that make your deck just because of the way the format is. This doesn't actually look like that great of a deck as far as the Omniscience draft goes, but you'll see as soon as we get to the matches. Like, you put the 40 cards in, you cut 5, you go to your game. And the games are often over within the first couple of turns just because everybody knows to take all the card draw effects. So we'll see if we can win the die roll. That's the first start. Great. And you can see everything costs 0 here. We'll keep our 3-card hand. You do get 1 free mulligan. So if you get a bad opening hand, you should definitely just mulligan since it's free. Okay. I guess we can bargain, sacrifice the Letter of Acceptance here. If opponent has a counter, we're in a bad spot. Looks like they didn't. Now we can keep drawing. And this is why cards that draw multiple cards are so good. Shimmer, and let's dig. There's a Riveteer's Charm. Alright, let's exile the top 3. So they're cycling their Uncomfortable Chill, okay. Deliberate, yeah. Remember, this is on my turn 1 right now. And you can tell the opponent knows what they're doing because they have all those cards that cycle. Double top on the scry, crazy, okay. Not bad. Oh, Riveteer's Charm, I guess, is not as good as I'm making it out to be. because you have to use the mana to cast them. Okay. I mean, I think the charm is still good, but it's not as good as I thought. So we can sacrifice the egg here. I guess we'd rather befuddle. And if they kill my Revel Ruiner in response, my befuddle will fizzle, but that's fine. That's a fantastic hit. All right, take a peek at their hand. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into the library, then draws 7 cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's cycle through the possibility and response, see if we can find something. Holy crap. That is really bad. I mean, it's still our turn, but... what a card. I need to go find Garna so I can potentially kill them in 1 turn. But now that I've shrunk my creatures' power and toughness, it's a little bit awkward. Oh, their hand's actually not that great. We take the pop quiz and they only have a little bit of stuff left over. Okay. So let's go digging. Let's see, they are going to cycle their Metamorphosis. There's the Garna. Okay. Tanuki. Oh, they can kill my Tanuki with Return to Nature. Awkward. I can also kill my Nyxborn here too. Oh, they didn't. I guess they missed it. Do I have a way to deal 3 damage to them? I don't. Okay. Well, they don't have many card draw effects in their hand. That doesn't matter. Comes... Big boy. Let's banish that before they can draw off of the Refiner. And actually, we can Secret Seer. And we can reuse our Omniscience emblem to draw another card if we want. Okay, we might be able to go off here. I guess I don't have a counter, do I? But yeah, this is a crazy format. Some people aren't gonna enjoy this type of format. Others will love it. I think it's a nice change of pace. I'm currently just dead to my Dread Rider activation next turn too. Oh. Alright, well. Not sure why they didn't lead with that, but that's another big card draw effect. That doesn't matter. That's fine. Dread Rider does still just kill him here. Exile my secrets. Yeah, that's okay. And that doesn't do anything. Alright, so They can hit me for a bunch of damage by doubling their Colossal Dreadmoth's power and toughness, but not good enough. Okay, and now we just activate Dread Rider. 3 to them. Easy peasy. That game went a little bit longer than I actually thought it would. Got the first round. So, as much as it sucks, being on the play is kind of important in this format. Being on the play puts you at a pretty big advantage when all the spells are free and whatnot. So, pretty good looking hand for us. Okay, there's a cycle from the opponent to start. Yep. I love seeing that. That's a basically a do-nothing. Makes me discard a card. Okay, let's thrill in response. Sure, and now we're going to have to discard. Let's discard the 6/4 haste and then keep the card draw effects. Lead off on the 4/5 draw card. Go digging with strategic. Shimmer and once again can go dig for some more action. Let's see, we have a Wood Shaper, which can maybe draw a creature. Or enchantment. We hit a Kraken. Not bad. Alright, so let's just dump out... Oopsies. Let's just dump out a bunch of fatties here, and then I'll hold the Dranith healer to tap with Kraken. Since they didn't have a very exciting turn 1, hopefully they don't rip too much here. This is going to be really good for us if they go to equip and then attack. Nice. So now we cycle. Trigger a Kraken. Tap down their Whisperer. Oh, okay. Sure. They gave it hexproof. Alright, so they get to draw a card. Hopefully they don't draw anything relevant, and that's just the end of that. Ooh, they can sack their token to go grab... Oh, that doesn't really matter. They don't have any big card draw effects in their graveyard, so... Ambush is fine. Let's see... Take action, and then with our floating mana, we can investigate as well. That's great. Let's go to combat. They're going to cast their ambush. And then we can draw on their turn with the double clue. Okay. Triple clue, I guess. Exile the top 2 cards of your library and you may play them. So that's just like our Riveteer's Charm. They actually have to tap mana for that. They can't actually cast Regenesis here, because they don't have access to double green. And they can't cast Bright Reprise. In fact, they hit 2 bricks. That's really good for us. Now we can sack. Tap their Whisperer. Cast Eureka for free. Tap their Scab. Might as well tap there. That doesn't matter. Oh, this is tap or untap. I actually have lethal next turn, don't I? Yeah, we can untap our Kraken and Tanuki and just win. Okay. Kind of forgot about that. Maybe did I miss lethal the previous turn? No, I don't think so. Yeah, completely degenerate format. Again, if you don't like this, I don't fault you, but I particularly do. I enjoy this format, so give it a try if you want to. Let's see, it's an easy keep. Funeral Rites is great. Let's start off with a draw 2. And they had a counter, okay. We'll play the Revel, get a Connive. Nice. Broker's Charm, draw 2. Try to keep chaining here. Secrets of the Key is great. Let's see, I'm gonna draw here instead of flashing back. Back down. I don't think I need the Dread Rider, but I will keep the Kraken. We'll just go with Triple Fatty this turn. We can flash back the secrets on their turn. Start target creature, deals 2 damage, okay. They might not have any more card draw if they're just immediately firing off removal now. Yeah, they just have a couple creatures, sweet. Oh? Oh, they're just trolling. Alright, so end of turn, get 2 clues. Draw. Decline. Go digging again. We want to take the bargain because we can sack a clue. Tap. Tap. Let's sack first. Draw. Very nice. I think I do want to take a look at whatever the last card in their hand is. Oh, it's a fractal summoning. Well, no, I wish I hadn't. Still get to keep going off a bit here. Draw 2. Nice, more card draw. More card draw. Just keep it. I guess we're looking for like Garna eventually. Tide Bear's nuts. Yeah, with Garna we can just win. Decline, bargain, stack a treasure. Track down could find Garna. Okay, we can draw the Blitz for the turn for a nice hasty. Spider. Sadly, don't get to kill him this turn, but it's pretty damn close. Just need to find Garna and we would have. But they only get 1 top deck, so hopefully it's not a big card draw effect. Okay, that does draw them a card. Okay, well, here we go. They might be able to start cycling into the goods. Oh, they should have kept that amplifier, right? I could have grabbed Foreboding Fruit again. 3-0, 3-0. If you don't love to be completely degenerate every once in a while, are you even living? Alright, we are on the play. Good hand. Spare Supplies unlocks the Reckoner's Bargain for us. Can't imagine they want to counter just a card draw effect right there. Countering the Reckoner's Bargain does make a lot of sense, though, if they have a counter for this. Okay, good. Now we get to keep digging. Planning. I would like Memory Leak here, but I think I'm gonna... No, let's take the leak. Let's take a peek with the leak and see what they're working with. Whoa, their hand is real bad. Oh my gosh, okay. So opponent drafted more like an actual deck. Oh, nice. What we can do here is we can Kraken, stack the Kraken to bargain, and then Garna gets back the Kraken. Juicy. So remember, the Riveteer's Charm, we have to hard cast the stuff. Again, I still think it's worth it, but it is a little bit more awkward than initially thought. Yeah, so like... hard cast this. Garna, get back our Kraken. And then we can hit him for 9 haste. But given what we know of the opponent's hand, I mean... we're looking pretty good here. Okay. Not a turn 1 kill, but not bad. So as long as this unknown card isn't something juicy, you and target opponent each draw 3 cards? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, they did in fact draw a good one. Holy smokes. I mean, that's a double-edged sword for sure, but given what we knew of their hand, that had to be one of their better hits. Okay, that's fine. That's irrelevant. It's fine. We want them to attack. Because then we can just tap down and kill them. Alright, so end of turn we will cycle the Scarab Feast. Pay the one from the Tellurian Kraken. Tap the Fire Elemental. Opt was another fantastic hit. We get to cast that end of turn and tap down another creature. Oh, drew Blade Banish, so we can tap down the Stalwart now and exile their Scorch Rider for the win. Okay. Good beats. Our creature gets put on tent. Okay, I can punch the fire elemental. Didn't even matter. They were still dead even if they resolved that. Alright. Easy game. Easy game. I did have fun. Thank you. Boro. Nice. Continue the Omniscience. Hopefully we can pull off a turn 1 kill with Garna in one of our games, but we would need to rattle off pretty well, though this deck is fully capable. Let's see, we are on the draw. Our hand's okay. It's going to be a keeper, right? Cycler, Cycler, though they only draw 1 card apiece. Speaking of... I love seeing a 2/5. Nice. That's a filler one for sure. Alright, let's go with our own spare supplies. Come on, card draw. No, see, like, drawing these big creatures right now is not good. We need to find more card draw effects. Okay. I guess this would have been good if we had a Garna. I'm not going to play out the Spider in case we draw Thrill of Possibility or Unexpected Windfall. And the 3/5 doesn't even attack into the 2/5 anyways. But overall, I would say those were pretty weak turns for both of us. I mean, I put out, how much, 20 power, 18 power worth of creatures, and I call that weak, but it was. Another Sheltering. And all of a sudden, their 3/8 is a brick wall. Sheesh. What does this one do? Flip a coin for each creature that isn't a demon, devil, or imp. Oh gosh. Wow. So they hit basically perfectly. The only better hit for them would have been to kill all 3 of my creatures. Oh my gosh. That was very lucky, because they could have killed their own Sea Guard there too. Sheesh. Can't block their 3/8, and I can't attack. Or yeah, I can't attack into their 3/8 or 6/6. So, all right. Hopefully, we can start chaining from here. Good. Discard the Irrelevant Spider. I think we'll keep a 6/4. Nice. Sack our egg now. There's Garna. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Discard Automaton. Village writes away our Reveler. Garna makes this so good. Let's put the draw 2. Nice. Okay, so now we can do some business here with the Kraken. That destroys their Sea Guard. Don't need that anymore. Don't need to tap. Let's see if they have a counter for Blade Banish here first. Return target creature to its owner's hand. We are fine with that. Now I guess we're just gonna card draw. I will pay 1. Tap their Seaborn. Track down. We need more creatures now. Doesn't matter what it is. Creature. Creature. Let's see. Secrets. That clue draw. Yeah, sack the supplies, try to find some more value. Nice, that might have been the win right there. Oh yeah, that should be a win. Because remember, Garna's gonna get back whatever creatures from our graveyard too. Like, cycling this is insane because it puts a creature in the yard, which we just redraw again with the Garna. Alright, so 3 cards left in my deck. Garna, give them all haste, get back whatever we discarded. And that is game over, baby. Game over, baby! So degenerate. 5-0. I feel bad because I've already qualified in this event, so we're kind of like dream crushing people, but is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta have a little fun. This hand is fine on the draw. These all technically draw extra cards, so. Not great, but good enough. Adventurous Impulse. This one is not so good because it only finds creatures. Like sometimes, like in our deck, I think we only have like 15 creatures or something, right? I mean, that makes our Sumala Woodshaper also kind of awkward, but if you brick on that ever, it just feels so bad. At least this is a creature in addition. Okay, that's 2 things I like to see. 1 unknown card in their hand. Go with the Woodshaper first, look for a creature. Beautiful, beautiful, there's the Garna. Alright, now we might just pop off and win. Connive, discard a creature. Let's go ahead and do the charm again. Let's see. So I can actually cast the Kraken off of the Letter of Acceptance, but I feel like we'd rather track down and Thrill of Possibility, right? Beautiful creatures. Actually, we keep all of these? Oh my gosh, we keep all of these. Yep. This might be game over, actually. Let me sack this. We want our Ruiner back. I think for the Reconnive is actually better here. And then we can thrill away another creature. Yeah, I'm assuming we're gonna win this turn. Is this our turn 1? Because it feels like... Yeah, that should be game. Alright, so now we sack the Giant. Windfall creature. 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 Letter. Cycle, ping for 1, because we have Havoc Jester. Ping for 2, actually. Oh, we can kill... Yeah, we can kill the Ceratok by sacking another land, too. Garna. Creature. Yeah, this is game over. The turn 1 kill, I think? Ten cards left in my deck. Dun, da, da, da. Creatures crash through for tramples. Sack this, ping their Ceratok. And just attack. Yeah, I'm glad I took Garna during the draft because, as you can see, this card is absolutely disgusting in this format. Oh my lord. I mean, we could have kept going off. There was just no need to. 6-0, 6-0. This probably makes me a bad person. Yeah, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. We are on the play. Nice hand. Spare supplies immediately cycles, then we can bargainer away the supplies. We wish Deep Freeze was any other card draw effect. Okay, that works. Get rid of that stupid freeze. And we get to go digging, my friends. I don't like the charm. Nice. 4-5, that draws another card. Okay, they didn't have a creature counter, that's good. It's another draw too. Stack the supplies, keep going. Keep going. Shimmer, keep going. Ooh. I want to take the leak to see what they have in their hand, but probably right just to windfall here. Can we find the Garna is the question. Oh, we milled the Garna. Oh no. Uh-oh. I don't have another way to get Garna back, do I? Crap. That's bad. That's really bad. Well, shoot. Draw the Eureka moment. Cast it. Yeah, this game is going to be a lot harder. If we had Garna, we would just, like, insta-win again. That was the risk, I guess, I took. We don't want any of those. So we have Bargain on top. We have Memory coming up as well soon, right? I want to be able to Memory leak them. Okay, there's the leak. Let's take a peek. I draw 2 in response, that's fine. Each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker, then discards a card. You return a creature from your graveyard to your hand, then draw a card when you cast a spell. Okay. Return up to... So we don't care about that. This is their only relevant card, right? Oh, but I guess they can just return it back anyways. But they might wait if I take it. Okay. Well, darn it. Easy win if I had not milled the Garnet exactly, but what are you gonna do? They have to go off here, otherwise they're just dead. Oh, did I mess up? Oh, I should have actually taken the Reconstruct. Whoops. Because they have Illumination in their graveyard. Oh, that was really bad. I just gave them extra cards for no reason. That was really bad of me. Yeah, that was really bad. Okay. So they're gonna get to look at 3 cards instead of just 1 because I messed up. Oh, no, Memory Leak is exile. Well, still, I should have taken the other card. That doesn't work because I can go sack treasure, ping, sack treasure, ping, and then draw a card with the clue and ping, so that's nice. Okay. Alright, GG's. Stack your Galta, Blade Banisher, Dreadmaw. Okay, darn. Didn't get another turn 1 kill, but pretty damn good. I hope this gave you a look at what you should be doing if you try to play this Omniscience draft. As you can see, how many cards of mine drew extra cards. All of this top half here drew extra cards. And then the rest of my cards were some kind of removal or some kind of card selection. Maybe not technically card drawing in a sense, but that is the way you want to do it. 7-0, little Omniscience draft here. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. And I'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.